sometimes you just feel tired. You feel weak. And when you feel weak, you feel like you want to just give up. But you gotta search within you. You gotta find that inner strength and just pull that shit out of you. And get that motivation to not give up and not get rid of it. No matter how bad you want to just fall flat on your face. So I collapse on spilling these raps. As long as you feel them to the day that I drop, you'll never say that I'm not.
Here we are at AFC 20. My name is Nicholas McRobb. I'm sitting with Josh Warner. Josh, who are we looking at in the fighter? Stephen Thouliss.
Look, Stephen, a very, very credentialed martial artist. Blue belt jiu-jitsu and a black belt in Renshin-Kan karate. Now, for those that haven't seen Renshin-Kan in the past, very circular movements, punches actually slightly canter the inside of their hand to line the hand up to get the most power out of it. So the forefinger and the largest knuckle actually lines up with the pinky, and when you hit, it delivers the most power. Very stable, very fast, very powerful strikes. So expect him here to use that. On the flip side though, 8 years training Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, state champion, considers wrestling and Jiu-Jitsu to be his strengths, even though he's such a high-level black belt in karate. So this is one dangerous dude, man.
And there you go. I mean, when somebody claims that they are a particular style and yet they have such a vast experience in the other end of the spectrum.
And his opponent coming out of the red corner, Brock McRobb.
And his opponent is Brock McRobb. Brock McRobb fighting out of Hammer's Gym under the infamous and famous Mark Hammer Castanini, one of the best trainers in Australia. What are you going to tell us about Brock, Josh?
Tough, man. Tough dude. Loves to brawl. IKBF, South Pacific Muay Thai champion, 14-3, the Muay Thai fighter. Excellent clinch. Elbows, knees are devastating. Has recently earned his blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu though, so he's definitely not a one-dimensional fighter. Can be stereotyped. The fight goes to the ground. I don't think he'll be as good as Stephen, but he'll be able to defend himself. But I can't wait to see when he can throw these kicks here though. Got the tail of the tape right now. 28 Muay Thai fighter, 180 centimetres, 77 kilos. Against Stephen Thouliss, 32 years old, MMA style, 182, also 77 kilos.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome fight number 7, our welterweight 77 kilogram division. This one proudly sponsored by Holy Moly 3x5 minute rounds. Let me please introduce, coming out of the blue corner. Last night he weighed in at 76.9 kilograms, comes out of Mildura fight team in Victoria, trains under Jesse Medina. Ladies and gentlemen, Stephen Thouliss. And his opponent coming out of the red corner. Last night weighed in at 77.45 kilograms, comes out of Hammer's Gym in Victoria, trained under Mark the Hammer Castanini. Ladies and gentlemen, Brock McRobb. Our referee, Gerald Burton Batty, 3x5 minute round. Both fighters please to center of the cage.
We go.
Look at Brock, straight in, controlling the center of the cage. Oh, look at the left hook.
And Stephen's got that, you're right, he's got that real karate style, standing right up, very linear, up, down kind of movements.
Look at Brock's left hand. Oh, look at the flying knee. Muay Thai 101 here, in for a real treat.
So Brock is moving in more of a Muay Thai style, but his defense, his hands are absolutely in an MMA defense style. So in Muay Thai, the hands usually go much wider and above the shoulders. Brock's adjusting his defense for more of a traditional boxing style, and there's a big right swing from Stephen.
Two good right hands from Stephen. The big difference for Brock here is boxing gloves versus 4-ounce MMA gloves. Oh, I didn't even check that.
Nice inside
Oh, a little
kick.
Superman punch.
Stephen looking that he's warming up a bit now, a bit lighter on the feet.
Good right hand from Brock. Right, oh, I love the lead left hook.
Both fighters measuring each
Again.
other. Stephen likes to kick off the cage
Yeah,
with
with
that
the
Superman
Superman
punch.
punch.
Very dynamic. Hard to judge. Nice inside
Oh,
leg kick
good left
from
hand
Brock,
by Stephen.
But Stephen returns it with the left hand.
Holding his own really well right now. Again, nicely ducked under by Brock, though.
A lot more head movement from Brock than there is from Stephen.
Yeah, but using the leg kicks really well. It's the third one that Brock hasn't checked that Stephen's got through. And the left hand. It's the second time he's landed a big left hand.
And you hear Mark Hammer yelling out to Brock, shoulders up, so keeping that defense
Oh,
in
good
more
jab.
of a traditional style. Nice right, left.
The right hand got through. Big. Oh, look at him throwing the knee. Lunging knee. Now, the takedown here is to be very important. If Brock can avoid this, gets to the ground, though, and advantage Stephen.
Both fighters struggling for advantage here. And Stephen doesn't want any more of it. He steps away.
Well done, Brock, too.
Brock keeps the pressure on.
Oh, Superman. Oh, and the knee. Here's the clinch.
Don't think Brock's going to be too scared of the clinch at this stage. Seasoned veteran.
That's the fourth time. This time he got a receipt. This time he got the left hand.
That's right, and that was a beautiful left hand from Brock. A nice inside leg kick there from Brock.
Oh, inside leg kick, right hand. Beautiful combination. That lead left hook, though, that's the money punch for Brock right now.
Brock keeping the pressure right on here, Josh.
He is.
Big right hand there from Stephen.
Stephen as well, though.
Nice up.
Oh,
Drops
he's dropped
him.
him! Left hand! He's dropped him with the left!
He's going into the ground and pound.
He's in trouble, Brock. Big left hand by Stephen.
Can Brock weather the storm? Can he survive the onslaught that is Stephen Thouliss?
Oh, wow. That was a massive shot. I actually saw Brock's eyes roll back a bit from this angle, too.
Absolutely. I heard the dinger go off, and I saw some canaries flying around in circles.
He's done really well to stay in this one.
But look, Brock's no stranger to big shots, and he should be able to recover pretty quickly.
Well, this will help him here. This will help him to recover, but Stephen will look to get in the side control here.
So Stephen's looking very dominant here, and Brock's looking like he's being pained by that elbow digging into the neck and the jaw.
Side control, or nearly. Still gutting for it. Good defense by Brock with the circular movements on his back, not allowing Stephen to get in the side control. And now in the full guard. So again, a few things Brock can do here. The easiest one is he has to get away from the cage, push off his opponent's size and stand up.
There you have it. The Oracle said it. Will Brock do it? You are watching AFC 20.
Big left hand. Wow, that come from nowhere by Stephen.
This fight brought to you by Holy Moly. Both fighters.
Brock staying busy, as is Stephen, but dominant position here. A few little right hands, keep peppering that chin, giving you just hurt it really badly. Smart tactics.
Of course, that big takedown there, Josh, and now just the grind, scoring those shots with those little punches, it all adds up. Big swing, doesn't really connect, but keeps Brock in the defense.
Brock does well again, though, to maintain half guard. So he's not giving up side control, which is very wise. Stephen could be working for a guillotine here. He's not going to get it from that angle, though. And back to full guard. Brock's going to try a Kimura or Americana from the bottom. It's very difficult to get from there as well.
He's only got 10 seconds to do it.
Smart by Stephen. Put his body against the cage. So Brock cannot get that arm up now. Really smart.
And Stephen just hammering away that.
Brock runs straight at him, gets the center of the cage.
Inside leg kick.
No check from the Muay Thai fighters.
Nice exchange.
Oh.
There's a big left, right, and a side spinning
kick.
back kick, yes.
Tries all there.
Brock ran in for something but didn't quite pull the trigger on it.
The knee lift, the raising knee, the rising knee.
Stephen's looking very calm and focused. Goes for that Superman punch again.
Really a Superman elbow. Look at Stephen. He wants the uppercut.
It worked so well for him last time.
The right uppercut left hook was money, real money. Good inside leg kicks by Stephen again. Very impressive so
And
far.
return from Brock.
Good, and that's it. That's the left hand. That's the one that's catching Brock. So he's got to be conscious of that. Oh, spinning back fist.
Doesn't quite connect, manages to punch the fist of Brock McRobb.
That was a knee. That hurt him a little bit, I think. Brock got the knee in.
Who's going to dominate up against the cage here?
Can he get the clinch? He's got to be careful to get his back up. There we go.
Nice knee there from Brock.
Oh,
and
big,
again.
Oh, no!
The head.
That's it. That's the Muay Thai
And again.
knee.
Brock staying calm, breathing heavily is Brock McRobb.
Oh,
and
he gets a
gets
takedown.
taken
Well
down
done,
by
Stephen.
Stephen Thouliss.
So here we go again. Both blue belts, both very capable on the ground.
And although Stephen dominated
Brock
last
got the
time,
guillotine.
it
got the guillotine.
Looks like Brock is. Yes, Brock did indeed get the guillotine. Doesn't get it deep enough.
Pops his head out. Don't want to exhaust your arms when it's not there. Full guard here for Brock.
Very loose guard though for Brock, and crushing elbow there from Stephen.
Yeah, Stephen's elbows have been fantastic, and all it takes, as we saw in the Oscar Kong fight and the Josh Riley fight, one clean elbow cuts him up, and that's fight game.
Of course, Brock's no stranger to elbows.
Big elbows, though. They're good left elbows by Stephen Thouliss.
But nobody wants to cop them when you're on your back.
No, that's a bad position to be in. Brock's got to move here. See, Stephen's actually posturing, so if Brock kicks off now, he'll be able to get up here.
Nice little short right shots there from Brock McRobb.
There he goes. And Stephen actually didn't mind getting up. Ate some big knees, though, in the last exchange, so look at Brock, looks confident. Oh, good left hand.
Nice straight left.
Oh,
left right, left right.
Two left hooks. The Muay Thai clinch, here it is.
And that really is the money for him. That's where he needs to be. He needs to be in the pocket, holding on into that Muay Thai clinch and throwing those really powerful knees.
Yeah, this is dangerous for Steve. Oh, the elbows.
Elbows to the side of the head. The ref watching very closely, and Stephen almost collapses. And here we go. Right. Just pounding away. He rolls out to try and gain advantage, but Brock is all over him. Bang, bang.
Fist. He's hurting him. The ref's having a real good look at this.
And look at Brock. He's just swarming all over Stephen.
He's got to move or the ref will stop it.
And Brock is just swarming.
He's going to stop it. He's going to stop this. He does. TKO victory for Brock McRobb. That's a massive comeback there. That is a huge comeback because he cocked a massive shot in round one. And that's guts. That's guts from the young Muay Thai fighter.
But that just shows the experience of Brock McRobb. He's been in many battles in the Muay Thai scene, which is a really tough sport. They have to just keep moving forward. Doesn't matter if you get split open with elbows or big shots to the head. You have to keep going. Go to the replay.
As I said, really good performance by Stephen Thouliss. I thought he really controlled the aspects of the striking in the first round, dropped Brock. But in that second round there we go now, ate some massive knees, huge knees that really buttered him up, allowed Brock to assert his dominance, finish that fight.
What a fantastic battle from these two warriors. And for Brock to come back from behind was just such a testament to his training there at Hammer's Gym. Here you see in the replay those big leather being thrown by both fighters, but this was the last call for Stephen, just getting ground and pound. Traditional MMA ground and pound will throw to the center of the cage.
Let's get both fighters to center of the cage. It's for our winner, red corner, Brock McRobb.
Right, I'm here with your winner, Brock McRobb. Brock, first rendezvous into the AFC cage. Give me your reflections on your performance in your first fight.
I'm just overwhelmed with support from everyone at Hammer's Gym. MMA is a new thing for us. Fucking thank you guys, thank you!
First round, sort of Muay Thai versus Renshinkan karate. It was very good to watch from the commentary table. A lot of kicks, elbows, knees. Ate a big hook, dropped. How badly were you hurt?
Yeah, it's a bit fuzzy at the moment, but we came back. That's what matters, right?
Second round, I think it was telling point was against a cage over here. Got the Muay Thai clinch and landed 3 or 4 big knees, which seemed to daze him. We're able to finish the fight from there. Satisfied with your performance?
Yeah, there's always things to work on, but we've really worked hard over the past 6 months or so, getting us established in MMA. So this is the first little battle. So yeah, thanks guys for coming along. Thanks for the support.
What's next for you? Is it going to be continuation of MMA, focus on Muay Thai, or try to do both?
Whatever comes our way, whatever good opportunities, whatever else we get.
And any shout-outs quickly?
Yeah, shout out to everyone at Hammer's Gym. Mark Hammer Castagnini, Gami Petrinia, Dion Perkins, Luke, Chris, everyone in the corner. Support means a lot to me, guys. Without it, I don't think I could get here.
Give it up for your winner, Brock McRobb.